We're live.
Alrighty. The lot of you awaken in the morning after your very large celebration last night. Is there anything you guys would like to do? Actually, before anyone does anything, can I get a perception check from everybody?
Running back to the room with the thing.
Oh yeah, gotta change that.
Oh right, I'm actually shit at these. I just looking like, oh yeah, 0.
Hey, rolling a 10
I
is
should
perfectly
probably
average.
fix that, huh?
Hey, it's not negative.
True. Unlike 90% of the other things I have.
Cool. So what do you all want to do this morning?
I want to go to the Herpaterp.
Ooh. So what's the perception check for?
You may or may not know.
I got a 24. Does that mean I know?
Well, just a reminder, Susie. I remember the thing about the order you asked for. She didn't have enough of specific.
Oh no.
I forget what the verb was.
She made it. She was able to get me. I think she said I have it written
10.
down either 10 or 20 doses, but
10.
But she was saying that's pretty much all she has left of one of the ingredients, so she can't make more for the time being, I think.
And it's Spike Root that's guarded by a beast in the swamp, which I would know where all that is.
Right. I still want to go to the Herpaterp.
The Herpetarium.
You do?
Yes.
And I just want to make sure, because I know Roll20 has been a butt where it shows me logged in, but it wasn't actually, like, it shows I'm logged in, right?
Yeah, we got
Yes,
24.
it shows you logged in. I got your 24. Nothing comes of it. If you had rolled above,
one time I was rolling and it didn't register. I was logged in and I was like,
you're super fine. If you going forward, I will inform the party if they succeed or not, just so that you're not left wondering.
Does anyone want to come?
I'm probably gonna go and try and get my one of my shields masterworked.
I've got nothing else to do. I'll go to the Herpetarium.
For reference, Harry,
Mm-hmm.
you don't make a weapon, you don't make an item masterwork. It has to be made masterwork.
Oh,
You can get
so
it enchanted if it's already masterwork, but
Hmm.
you're gonna have to buy a new masterwork of your shields.
That's gonna be a problem.
Oh,
Because the chances of them having a dwarven war shield just laying around that is masterwork is slim, to say the least.
You could see if
Middle of the
there's
Malai,
you could see if there's a smith who knows how to make it. Maybe the smith is dwarf. You could special order it.
True.
and there are ports and ships. I mean, look at us. We came from all over and we're here. Who's to say there aren't other dwarves?
Dwarves are
Very,
a
very
common
true.
race.
I just don't know if I have enough for getting a custom or just. I mean, I have enough for the base price.
Sounds to me like
Whatever.
you need money.
Besides,
I might be able to spot you.
That reminds me, I don't think I added the
yeah.
50
I mean, I'm
last time.
fine. You know what? For now, it's fine.
If
My
you wanna-
shields were doing just fine earlier.
If you wanna come with us to the Herpetarium, then we can go to the Free Trade Square afterwards. I'm assuming that's where like the port shops would be, right?
Free trade square is where, with the information you've gotten,
Yeah.
where
Hmm.
people who aren't part of any large enterprise set up.
Hmm.
So if you don't want to go to a specific business, and it's not like these businesses are labeled, you'll have to find out through talking.
Maybe Paulus will know.
Policy.
You're gonna need to remind me on that one.
The owner of the Herpetarium.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's literally
Um,
called Paulus's Herpetarium.
Well, for some reason, I don't have that one written down. Either
It's
way,
on the map. Are you not looking at Roll20?
I am. I just have my
Character sheet in front.
covering
Gotcha.
the maps. I see it. I see it. What are you thinking, Lucius or Lucian?
What's that?
Are you
Where are you
joining us
thinking
for
of
the Herpetarium, or you got something? Oh, Addie, you just got DC'd
Oh, from here or Roll20?
from Roll20.
God damn it! It shows I'm still logged in. Give me 1 second. I'll fix it.
I literally watched your name disappear.
I don't know why it does that. It's like, is it because I just don't click on anything after so long? I don't understand it. But no, I will travel with you guys to the Herpetarium.
I'll come along for now then.
Okay.
Just out
I
of
guess
curiosity,
to the
why
Herpetarium.
you want to go back if you've already got your doses? Or did you
Because
not
we
get
might be able
those?
to make some coin by helping
Is that you asking in character or out of character?
Bit of both.
I think she had to make it.
She
made
said,
it.
Oh, she made it.
I picked it up on the way back to the Pirate's Hook yesterday.
Wait, you did? When
Yeah,
was there time to do that?
when you went to the inn.
Yeah. You went
Oh.
Remember, you went to the inn to dry all your stuff off. We
Fair enough.
split up and then met back up at the Pirate's Hook.
Me in the streets just shaking off
That-
like a dog.
Yeah.
It was an eventful day. You can forgive me for forgetting.
No,
You
you're good.
didn't want to be a rusty dwarf.
That's a valid concern, I'll have you know.
She said she had things for wounds. Stabilizing those people
Oh.
yesterday did not go well.
I mean, basic medical supplies would help, unless we don't have that.
I
Also,
thought she
unless
said she
I've
did,
recovered
so I
from-
figured I'd ask.
Whew, unless I've
Hmm.
recovered from yesterday. Oh, it's fine. Damn it.
What?
Give me a second. Okay. Oh, that did not feel good. Unless I've recovered from what happened to me, I didn't have that much health, so I'm really gonna want to go.
I
Well,
will
we
heal
should have
everyone.
really healed you.
Yeah, everyone had a
A
long
lot of
rest,
people
no?
talking.
Yeah.
There was like 3 people talking. I didn't catch any of that.
Okay. I rule that after a full rest, you get fully restored.
Oh, okay.
That's not rules as written, but I don't like sitting there waiting for you fuckers to heal.
Be fair, I don't like trying to figure out healing because it usually costs money.
To be fair, we don't have a lot of hit points to heal.
Yes. Let's see. Does it still show me logged out?
Nope, you're in.
No, you're back.
Okay. Hopefully that should fix it.
Carpet, do you want to know how you heal? Rules as written?
Shoot.
On a long rest,
Wow.
you roll your hit die.
That's it?
Yes.
A
Yep.
single hit die or your level hit
No,
die?
your hit die. All your hit die.
Right. So if you're level
Oh,
3,
okay,
it would be
that's-
3d10 if you have a d10 hit die.
Yes, but let me put to you this way: you're not adding anything else.
Oh, you don't add your con?
No.
So if you have 1 HP left, then
Oh.
even if you max out your die, you'll be your level of your con short -1.
Yep.
Or you could roll 3 ones.
And take a week to recover.
Mm-hmm.
That's bad. I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine being really high level and just surviving a battle with like 2 HP. You'll just sit there and go, I'll never recover from this!
I mean, it's more
So-
realistic in a way.
Right.
We're not playing D&D for realism.
We're not playing Pathfinder for
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
I don't know.
Okay, so are we at the
Herpetarium?
Herpetarium yet?
Chris, you haven't spoken on this.
No,
Okay.
I said I'd go to the Herpetarium.
I didn't hear that. I do apologize. Amongst the clutter of voices that is the 4 of you,
Fair.
it is kind of hard to pick out voices every so often. So the 4 of you make your way to the Herpetarium. The door opens. There's no one on the first floor at the moment.
I'm
Do
gonna
you
browse.
hear any noises from above?
Roll me a perception. You're focusing. It's not a high DC or anything like that. Yeah.
Oh god.
You hear noises from the second floor. A wooden door shut. A metal lock locks, and down the stairs comes Paulus. Welcome back. Wasn't expecting you so soon. What can I do for you?
About those bandages and stuff. You got
Healing is
any?
words. I have
you got any-
basic bandages. I do have some healing potions, if that is what you're in the market for.
How much
I
to
mean, we could always
appraise?
use some of those.
Was that? Okay. First, Addie went first. So, Addie, what did you say?
Madam, how much would it be to appraise a potion?
Okay. And then, Harry, what did you say?
Could always use more healing potions.
Cool. She looks at you. Praise work, I'll run. It's been a while since someone asked me to appraise. Most of the time they come in and they know what they have, but let's say a silver.
Very well. I will hand silver and the captain's red vial. Well, not captain's, but shipmate's red vial, I guess.
Okay, the red vial. She looks over. I do try to keep a minor stock because while there are plenty of general stores, and as she says that she has taken the coin and the red vial is moving behind the counter, and she's pulling out this arcane table and setting it down. I like the people that come to me for business would probably not come if they couldn't mask some level of intention when they're leaving. If I only sold poisons, I wouldn't be Paulus the Herpetarian, I would be Paulus the Poison Seller.
Harry has a nice ring as well.
So there's a level of equalism that I share in. And plus, plenty of antidotes need to be made from poison. She puts the red vial on the arcane table, and starts to mutter in. Does anyone speak Elven?
I'm gonna go with.
I
no.
only know certain words, but they're not nice.
I actually forgot to write down the languages I know. Uh-oh.
I know for a fact I only know Common and Dwarf, and I don't even need
I
to
know
go through
two, and they're not Elven. What's your ruling on extra languages again? Is it your intelligence modifier, and if you have linguistics?
I will. So
Figure that out later. Okay.
no. I've figured out what I'm doing for this.
Okay.
You do not gain a language per linguistics check because I think that's
Rank?
Yeah. Sorry,
Okay.
rank. Per linguistics rank. However, your starting languages is based on your intelligence. Because I
Okay.
think that's fair. If your intelligence goes up, you do get another language. I think that's
Which
also
is the one
fair.
they speak a lot in Cheliax, Infernal or Abyssal?
Infernal,
Okay.
devil language, not demon.
I couldn't remember which was which. And then last question, is the one we discussed one that I got for free, or is that one I have to spend my point on?
I want to say spend a point on.
Okay. Then no, I don't know Elven.
You know Broken Elven. I'll say that.
Okay, I know Broken Elven. I don't know Elven.
Point is, you might be able to catch a couple words and kind of figure it out, but not. So after a magical incantation, the table glows with a low blue light, and her eyes flash this solid, like sky blue, and then they come back, and she picks it up and hands it to you. That is a potion of cure moderate wounds.
Ooh. Thank you.
So what about those bandages? What you got and how much will it cost?
So for the bandages, that'll run you about a gold per wrap.
What does each wrap do out of character?
Out of character, each a bandage wrap gives you a +5 on your heal check.
Okay, that's okay. I'm not trying to do anything here, but a healer's kit's 50 gold, only has 10 uses, and is only a +2. That's very generous. I don't know.
Sorry, you were correct. Looked at the wrong one.
5 gold each, +2 bonus. Is that where you're trying to get at?
No, a bandage is a gold apiece,
Uh-huh.
and it is a +1 bonus.
Gotcha. Okay. Wait.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry. I looked at something else, and that is my bad.
Okay. I was gonna say
there's
that's
another
fucking broken.
There's another bandage,
Okay.
but that one is 500.
Okay. Yeah. Hi. Okay, I'll take gold each. Take 10 of those. Do you have anything stronger? Than, more
Healer's kit?
effective. Healer's kit.
She's selling hers for 30 gold.
Okay. Yeah. I'll do 10 bandages and a healer's kit.
Cool.
So that's 40 gold total?
Yes.
Okay.
This is what
I will
happens when
take
you
that
don't
off
have a
in a sec.
spellcaster.
Shit.
you start buying the medical supplies. You're like, I need this shit.
I'm like, I know me.
Yeah, like back there, I was like, hang on, we got a barbarian, gunslinger, fighter, other fighter. Oh no.
Yeah, and then the bard went poof.
Yep. I almost said bard. No.
We're fine.
Okay.
Currently, yes.
Okay, we're gonna do this.
So-
I hand her 40 gold and put the stuff she gives me in my backpack. Just stuff it in there with all the other shit.
Totally fine. Out of character. Does anyone else want to do anything?
Hmm.
My business has
I think we'll be-
concluded.
Out
I
of
think we'll be
character, would I
fine.
know how nasty that beast is in the swamp? Like, do I think we could take it?
No. You definitely
you
won't be
know?
able to take it.
Oh,
You definitely
okay.
won't be able to take it. You can avoid it. You can avoid it, but if you try to fight the thing, it will fuck you up. That is a full party wipe. No questions asked.
Noted. Nope, I'm good.
Right.
For
Okay.
reference, that is a CR8 monster. He will fuck you up.
That
Quick
we
save?
are-
Quick save?
quick save. We'll just keep fighting it until it drops the good loot.
we are
We need to leave the
we
clanky
are
dwarf behind.
roughly we are 5 to 7 levels too low for that.
Yeah.
You are 3-4 levels off.
I go by the 4. Is it 4 or 3? Party members of that level can take it.
CR is
Like-
1v1.
Oh, it's 1v1. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but it doesn't
It's a
scale
80%
like
chance.
if
It doesn't
there's
scale very
2,
well.
it's not 2 CR1s can fight 1 CR2. It's 2 CR1s could fight a CR1 and a CR.25 kind of thing. Well, I guess you could fight 2 CR1s, but you get the point. CR scales a little bit differently.
Okay. It does not scale like it does in 5e.
Nope.
No. And I've figured out that mathematical formula, and I'm never going to unlearn it, and I hate my life.
God.
Yeah, wouldn't it be great if 4 level 2s could take on a level 8? No, it's not like that. You don't need 4 level 8s to take on a level 8, but you definitely need more than 4 level 2s. Anyway, so I think everybody. Oh, Harry, did you want to ask her about if there's any armor weaponsmiths or anything?
Yeah, sure.
That you would recommend?
Yeah. Do you know where the nearest weaponsmith I could get something forged from us?
What are you trying to get forged? That's going to be very important.
Something a little out of the ordinary. Dwarven war shield.
I assume you have them on, like, all the time, right?
Yes. I pull one of them out. Just like
Where are you storing them if they're
I'm-
not, like, just attached?
they are kind of just attached.
He's
like,
anti-mage. They just stick out from his arms at all times.
That's
no,
what I'm trying to
they're
figure
like
out
on-
where you're
like
where
think,
you're storing them on your
Okay.
body.
like I'm trying to remember how big they are. Like roughly like
In relation to you or in
Wait.
relation to everyone else?
Me.
To your character,
Like,
they are roughly your upper torso and head.
oh. I was like, oh, I'll have them on like my waist belt. No.
Could you not like do the thing where they're like on your back?
That was my second thought, yes.
Okay, so
They're
you have
probably like I have
sliders.
both of them on my back.
You probably like have mechanical sliders so that you can roll them forward, and they present like a grabbing, like a hilt for you to grab onto. So for the most part, when you have them on your back, they're like slid over your back, kind of loose, so that they're not like going to bump into shit. And then you have a strap that you can pull to grab onto a handle, pull them full out to combat.
Similar to like wing folds on an exoskeleton of an insect, right?
Yep.
We'll go with that, yeah.
Cool. So it was more of like,
Yeah.
you have these weapons. Where the fuck are you keeping them? Are you just holding them the whole time?
It's a very good. Now that I'm thinking about it, I am small. These are large.
He rolls up his
I
dwarven
really
rosary
do
to
just
reveal a garter.
I really am just like. I wear these shit like a friggin' porcupine.
Pretty much. So she looks it over. Well, there's two options. If you're just trying to get another one made, best bet's probably go to the free trade and look around for someone advertising a smith. They'll probably be able to get that banged out in a day or so. If you're looking for better quality, I would recommend the Grime Brothers.
Grime Brothers.
Yeah, they're two dwarves that have been in the city since basically it was founded. I say that loosely, but they've been here since a long ass time. They were here before I was. They're towards the center of all this stuff. She pulls out kind of the local map and like points to the location. You guys have a map, right? I'm pretty sure you guys got a map.
Did we get
Yeah, I
one?
got one.
Somebody got a map.
Pretty sure the innkeeper.
Oh yeah. I think we asked him about
Yeah,
it because
they
he
sold
was
us one.
showing us.
Yep. She takes your map and jots it down. It's I will quickly mark it on the map for you. It is right here.
Let's see. Definitely gonna want to check that out. If not now, then later.
I ain't got nothing better to do other than try and get more work, so I'll go.
Do we want to try and get more work?
Don't we? Don't we have like a month before?
You guys still have well over 3 weeks.
So yeah, I mean, I
We've
was just gonna
spent-
go back to the Pirates Hook and see if Bala needed anything else, but
Yeah,
50
we
gold ain't gonna-
really did just fucking like we spent a total of 3 days and already got our first job done. If even.
Fuck.
Was that
There-
our second day?
What, you guys doing that? Yeah, that was your second day here.
yeah, we're on the
Jesus
third
Jesus
day.
fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys are tearing through this fucking town like it's nothing.
It's called efficiency.
Oh, sure. When I say, hey, you might want to stake this out, and you guys go, no, we got this, and fucking gung-ho it, sure.
We staked it out until it became clear and open. Then we, went for it. We don't stick around.
I mean,
The bad
non-natives,
cops.
we get the job done.
Yeah, you guys got the job done. I got you. Didn't hire anyone. You didn't bribe the guards. You just were like, walk onto someone's ship. This can't go possibly wrong at all. I
But it didn't.
cannot believe
It's
y'all-
fine.
Yeah, I cannot
Adventure
believe y'all
is
are.
out there.
It could have. It super fucking could have.
But did it?
It didn't, and that's fine. So we're rolling with it. All right.
Yeah,
so
I mean, the most we risked was getting a rusty dwarf, and we can live with that.
I think either way, I mean, we could probably just go and ask for some more work. What's the worst that could happen?
I mean, you should
Like,
probably
we-
go check it out at least just to get an estimate. Do you know how much they're gonna charge you? Maybe it'll take them 5
Mm.
weeks. It's better to get it done sooner than later.
Fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Because having
Besides,
weapons that
unless
makes
they
us
happen-
even
let's
more
check out
dead.
the grinds. Besides, I think some of you might be interested as well in the long term.
Cool. Just real fast.
I need to go actually see which one. I know one of my weapons is masterwork. I don't. Pretty sure it was the hand axe.
Is the hand.
Yes. So yeah, I'd be down to get a masterwork like light pick if I had the money to spare, but don't think I quite do yet.
People with
All right,
masterwork
so
weapons.
a lot of you come up to this. Most everything around here is wood. This is clay built. Like there's like wood elements to it, but it's mostly like cobbled brick. And you see a few plumes of smoke kind of dissipating above the building. It has a slightly shorter door. The door is only about 6 feet and 2 inches ish, versus the normal like 7-foot doors. Are just not having a door. You've noticed a lot of buildings do that too.
Mm-hmm.
When we go in, I do the thing that tall people do, where they like just lift their hand and touch the door frame.
But it creeps me out because you're not tall,
No, I'm not.
but her hand just
You do have freakishly long limbs, though.
I don't have. Well, yeah, I do have freakishly long limbs, but it's only I'm 5'8", so it's only a 4-inch reach. Like I'm not even like reaching up. I'm like just holding my hand up, like I'm raising my hand, and my fingertips brush across
for
the top.
reference. Your
Just
arms,
giving it a high five.
your arms are almost that long. Like almost the
I
same
know.
length.
I corrected myself. My point is the height difference is only 4 inches, so it's not like I'm reaching up. I'm just
Right,
raising
right.
my hand like I'm asking a question.
Right, but you raising your hand, are you bending your arm?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Have you
So
have you
her
never
arm,
raised
where
your hand
it-
to ask a question?
Where it bends is like further up.
Yeah.
So
I'm doing it in a smart
it's
way,
like a
okay? I'm not
V.
gonna roll to miss the fucking.
Oh, I wasn't saying you were going to miss. I was thinking you were going to go like way up above. the
No,
door.
no.
But no, you decided to bend your arms, which it makes a V shape when you do it.
Yes.
Not like more of like a check mark. There we go.
Yeah, yeah. That's a
Describe-
good analogy.
To describe what her arm looks like, it's a check mark. I hope that everyone.
If I
knows
shrug,
what-
I just have 2 check marks.
Truly wild.
Anyway, I was just having a little fun. I'm sorry.
Oh no! I wanted you to have the fun.
Oh,
I just
no,
wanted
that's fine.
I wanted the visual and understanding of how your fucking hand does what you're saying it does. Not entirely wrong. Not entirely wrong.
Who said something though? There.
Oh, in the Discord.
So the lot of you enter. It smells of soot, iron, and like small bits of like copper. So the lot of you enter. You see two dwarves working this long blade. They're just ting 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 ting. One of them kind of looks up after a few moments, notices you, and walks over. Hey. As he like pulls off this, the work gear, and he's like pulling off the glass face shield. He has this white short beard and like curled white hair. What can I do for you?
I was wondering if you could make a masterwork dwarven war shield.
Looks at your war shield, looks back at you. Yeah, like that one, right?
Nods his head.
Hmm. $400 gold.
How much does the dwarven war shield normally cost? Just like at base.
Base, that's going to be. Are you asking him in character or out of character?
Out of character for now, because
Out of
like
character?
I'm trying to remember
So
how
out of
much.
character is 50 gold.
So basically, they're charging you 50 to make it and on demand. Right? It is 300 to make masterwork.
It is.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. Because like if I sold my current war shield, I could buy it and have like 2 gold remaining.
But the issue is,
I could
are they
wait.
asking for the money up front? Like, is that the vibe they're giving?
I would imagine.
So that would mean you would be down a war shield because they're not going to just magically have the new one.
Yeah, I think it'd probably be smarter to wait. I'll roll whatever. What did you say to roll?
She was asking what the vibe was, and I said roll a sense motive.
Oh, okay.
I was?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to roll sense motive to see if they're asking up front?
Yep.
Okay, okay, sure. I can do that.
We're asking for a vibe. Yeah, you get that vibe.
Gotcha.
The group has been here for a few moments now, and Dwarf is starting to look a bit impatient.
Do
Sorry,
you travel in any good?
We'll have to come back.
Sorry.
I,
Sorry, I thought
I was
Reggie
just gonna
was
say
speaking.
sorry.
Sheedra's gonna place a hand
I
on
apologize.
Rugnir's shoulder and go, "Would 100 help?"
I was trying to say a few times, then got interrupted. I'm sorry. I'll have to come back later. But you can expect me to return. And
Pulls out
I
a little chisel and just kind of tung 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 tung, like a little mark, and then tung 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 tung, another mark, and after a few moments, he just has marked out kind of on this little metal piece that's just kind of hanging around a rough kind of like sculpt of you, and then underneath, ting 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 ting, he writes in Dwarven War Shield, and then he just puts it up on a mantle. Okay.
Thank you. And I guess I make my way out, and unless any of you all had business.
No.
Sir,
Go ahead. Aaron.
Okay, so go ahead, Abby.
so do you happen to dabble in gunsmithing at all?
Asking the dwarves.
Why?
Right. I don't run into many who do, so it's very hard to acquire new firearms.
My brother happens to know how to make firearms, but they are expensive, very meticulous.
I'm well aware,
Out of
having
character,
apprenticed in it myself.
Out of character, what?
isn't one of the things you get as a gunslinger the ability to craft new guns?
Yes.
Yes, but
But
Like
it's really
that's just like something
time-consuming.
you get as you level up.
yes,
It
but
is time consuming, yes, but we have nothing but time.
I don't have material.
Yeah, well, you would still pay for the material.
So basically, you would have all the cons of buying it, plus the additional con of having to spend the time to make it. So,
But pro, new gun. And also quality assurance because you made it yourself.
Well, I guess that's on me for not knowing. I figured gunsmithing was something that wasn't actually useful to me till levels above where I'm at, because I figured I'd just end up crafting something equal to what I have
So-
equipped.
No, you actually craft something slightly better than what you have, because other people technically use it. The weapon that you currently have cannot be used by anyone but you.
Yes, I know.
The problem with guns is they're very, very expensive because they take a lot. Like a single fuck up makes a gun just a 2. So they're one. You can make it for half the price of what they normally cost.
Oh,
Because
well, all
half
right, then I wasn't sure
half
if.
the price is the time it takes to make it.
Okay, that I didn't know. I just assumed it was something I wouldn't be able to do right away, so I would have to hire someone else to.
We can go over that in between sessions. So
Okay.
that I can give you a better full in-depth. Because obviously I don't want to sit everyone down and be like, here's how crafting works. We had a whole campaign about
fine.
crafting, so that's the whole reason the other 3 in here probably know how it works.
Well, then in that case, I will change my inquiry, I guess, to would I be able to purchase smithing materials from you? I'm guessing that's a dumb
Roll
question. So I'll
me
check.
a diplomacy. He looks at you. No. What we order here is for us. If you want material, go to the free trade square. I'm sure you can buy it from there.
All right, thank you.
All right. If that is all, I have to get back to work. Starts putting on its blast mask, suiting back up.
Have a good day.
He just goes back to his brother and is like, those were some weird motherfuckers.
I mean, I don't think we could look more out of place if we tried.
Not just that, but dude, you went in asking for a masterwork dwarven war shield, but it sounds like you don't even have enough to cover the masterwork part.
I do, but I don't.
He doesn't wanna end
Okay,
up with
my
no
concerns
gold.
are twofold.
Mm-hmm.
That, and also, I don't want to end up with no gold, and I don't want to end up with no work, with one of my war shields missing for a period of time. Two, if I wanted to get new war shields, I kind of wanted to get both of them masterworked at the same time. Just A, so I wouldn't have to do things out of character, aside from changing one number, and two, for symmetry's sake.
Just make sure the one in your primary arm is the one that's better.
Well, he
Or
might fall
don't.
over if he doesn't
Yeah.
have one to counterbalance the other.
You think I can fall over?
Yeah, that is kind of cute. Anyway, where are we going next? Anyone have any ideas? We're gonna try and look for work.
Is there anywhere we go for work aside from Pirates Hut?
Free trade square.
Yeah, but didn't somebody say that's not really great for what we're trying to get?
No, it is not. And besides, we've already kind of established a relationship with the Pirates Hut. Might as well.
See if they got any more work.
True. I mean,
Any complaints?
might as well be productive.
No, we can see what the Pirates Look has.
Alright, sounds like we're unanimous. Let's go to the Pirates Hook.
Okay. You guys head in the Pirate Hook. Give me a perception, everybody.
Yeah.
Why
Hey.
is my thing? What happened to my character? Okay, there we go.
Why didn't it roll?
It did? Oh no, that's your diploma. It did. It rolled under your character's name.
It took a while to pop up.
Oh, well, I hit it a second time. So sorry, it didn't pop up on my end. That's why I was like, what did it
Wait,
do?
maybe you're right. It didn't pop. You're right. Shidro is the lizard, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
My
Yeah.
bad.
Totally fine. So, everyone pass the perception check, and then I got an extra thing I got to do with Suzanne.
Hey.
All right. So, As you all enter, you notice a group of 4 at a table, kind of eyeing the door. 2 of the people you recognize, one being a elf, one being someone who ran after you started beating the living shit out of the rest of his crew. A fairly large, dark-skinned, long-haired man, and a short, wild-ass, pink-haired gnome.
Uh-oh.
Suzanne, the additional thing you're going to notice.
Uh-huh.
2 things, actually. One for the nat 20 and one for passing a 20.
Okay.
Passing the 20 is first. On the 20, you notice Bola has a very happy grin as she sees the lot of you in. And her eyes are darting between the table and you.
Okay.
The natural 20. You see outside of the one of the windows a shadowed figure move away.
Aw. Can I roll an additional sense motive to try and get a check on what that smile means?
Sure, I'll allow it. There's definitely something going on.
I get that, but is it like a...
So she's happy to see you guys
Okay.
because she's happy about the situation.
Okay.
It's not a bad situation for y'all.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I was like, she could just be smiling because she knows shit's about to go down and she's sadistic like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do not get the sense this is a bad encounter. As the man who ran away kind of points out the group and the half-elf kind of nods, the large black individual stands up and the gnome stands up and walks over to you.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask the half elf if everybody's okay, but I guess him being here is a good sign, right?
I don't know. Good sign might be pushing it.
What time of day is it?
Let me think here. You guys went there, then you there, and then here. I'll say it's early afternoon.
Okay, then they're approaching, or they've
Yeah, they're approaching you guys very quickly. It's moments before they're like in talking range, like low talking range to you guys. The large individual goes, "So I heard you had a little fun on my ship. Next time you should ask to be guests. I'm not one to turn people away." As he's looking you all over. That being said, you gave my first mate a fucking walloping. So I guess some level of respect is in order. The name's Captain Tentcole.
Tentcole, like tentacle without the A?
T-E-T space C-O-L-L. Tentcole.
Okay.
Okay.
So basically, yeah.
Sure.
Afternoon.
Let me write this down.
I'm afternoon, Mr. Tentacle. Glad to
That's
see
a
you.
call.
Let's be respectful
It's
to the
Cole.
man that
Yes.
Cole
That-
Cole.
Tent
QLE.
Coll.
Yes. Mr. Cole. Happy to see your first mate's doing better.
I will leave you to our ship's treasure at this point. I'm going to go back to my table and have a drink and talk with the first mate. Have a pleasant.
Can I wanna pull out. Hold on. How much money do I have? I'm gonna give him a gold and say first round on me, I guess.
He looks at the gold, looks back at you, and there's just kind of like disbelief on his face. Roll a Sims motive.
I'm not. Look, I just got a 20 and a 19. I'm gonna roll a 2. Just gonna be real here.
You called that.
Okay, cool. You have
I
no idea what's going on.
Oh, and Lucian bowed, swept his
uh,
hat across, and said, "Pleasure to meet you."
I see that.
fuck it. I will also
He
try.
takes it and just walks away. Oh, okay. Okay, so yours. So he's insulted.
Yeah, I was also rolling to see what that disbelief was.
He's pissed off. He's insulted.
I don't do well with people, so honestly, I'm impressed I managed to make it this far.
You guys, you'll probably understand why here in a moment. The treasurer, this pink-haired gnome, we'll call it 20 gold ahead and call it even.
Wait, for what?
If I give you 20 gold ahead, we'll call it even. Eh?
Okay.
Keep your fucking mouth shut.
I assume he's referring.
Oh.
You were never on our ship. As she puts 20 gold in your hand. You don't know the name of our fucking ship. Puts 20 gold in Lucian's hand. You've never even heard the name of our ship. Puts 20 gold. Ragnar's hand. And you'll never look the way out of our ship again, out of just in case. And puts 20 gold in Shidra's hand.
Shidra's gonna
Is that
catch one of
fair?
that gold and hand it back to her and say, "Your cheese was delicious."
Oh my god, are we?
Hold on.
Why? I love that we've only made things worse.
Roll it real fast.
What?
Shidra, and just Shidra, roll me a sense motive.
Oof.
Cool. She takes the gold. And then pulls out another gold and puts both of them in your hand. What cheese?
I'm just gonna nod and say, "What cheese indeed."
She's going to walk back to the table. Circling back to the 17 with more information, because I'm going to reward that you pass this DC. If you guys start openly talking about going onto that ship, kicking the shit out of 4 of their crewmates, stealing the thing that they had on their ship and getting away, they would be made into a fucking joke in this town. Because you guys are nobodies. They're paying you to shut your fucking face.
Yeah, I got that vibe. I mean, I don't know if Lar did. She probably didn't with that natural one sense motive, but Suzanne got that vibe.
See, I was just
I
trying
didn't
to.
know.
Lots of mixed feelings right
Or
now.
not.
I'm gonna go up. Is Bola within earshot of the table?
She's at the bar. The table's at the front of the.
Okay. I want to go up to Bola and ask how much it would cost for the most expensive round of drinks she has.
Oh shit!
Why? Oh my god. Oh, I thought you were saving it for a Masterwork light pick.
No, I said I could use one. I'm not in any hurry for it.
That's 80 gold.
80 gold? Perfect. This is a terrible idea, but
Why?
my character feels guilty, so she's gonna say a round of your
There's
finest
better
for them.
ways of oh my god. I can't believe the
Give
dwarf
them-
is
give
complaining
her 80
about
gold.
Cool.
that.
You get a 2-foot bottle.
No, I don't want to be associated. I want it going straight to their table.
Oh, Jesus.
What? Oh my god.
Okay. Okay.
New friends.
This
Okay, I'm gonna go
bottle
ahead and
gets
just
full.
write in chaotic good for my alignment. I hadn't decided yet, but
Sure thing. This 2-foot bottle gets rolled out and is placed onto their table. This is a bottle that's typically used to be like you drink it and then you throw this bottle against a ship to christen it. It's a new ship bottle.
What? I
and then as casually and inconspicuously as possible, and I'll roll a stealth or disguise or whatever if I have to. I'm gonna bring up. So got any work for us to Bola?
There's-
think.
Okay. I need to roll something real fast. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I rolled to see if they could keep composure.
If they could keep composure?
So Rungner just like strolls up to Lar.
So,
Just
this is what's. I need everyone to roll initiative real fast.
oh my god.
Oh, bar fight.
We're not doing a.
We
We might do a bar fight, but everything is going to be happening very quickly now, and I need to keep the order going.
okay.
Waiting
Things happening. Many feelings.
Waiting on Adeline.
So, what are we rolling?
Initiative.
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 And we're not on a
It's-
combat screen, so you can't click your token, so don't worry about that.
Yeah, this is me figuring out who's doing what in what order. Yeah. Out of the 4 rolls I did, okay, you ready for this? They got 1 succeeded and 4. They had 1 success and 4 failures.
There were 5 of them?
There are 4 of them. They rolled 4 times. They got 1 success and 4 failures.
So,
Oh, critical failure.
The last one was a natural one.
Ooh.
All
Oh
right.
my god.
Chris, what you're going to see is every one of them at that table get up. What are you doing?
A sense motive real quick. Do they look pissed?
Don't even need to roll sense motive. They are fucking fuming.
Why
I got
Y'all
the racial
are-
ability for scare. I'm going to, or spell like ability. I'm going to puff my neck frill out and try to scare them.
Go for it. Roll me an intimidate.
what is happening?
I'm telling them
If
to
they
sit their
leave
asses
without
back
drinking
down.
anything, we're drinking it. Just throwing that out there.
You,
Okay.
I can't believe we managed to make the relationship with a ship that we fucking stole from even worse. Like, not just like not just like rubbed it in their face. We fucking I don't even know, man. I don't.
Guys,
This is not.
I don't know if Suzanne intended to be this
Nope.
much of a bitch,
Nope.
but holy shit.
That was the opposite of what she was
Perfect
trying
character
to do.
for me because
she
I
didn't
don't get
think.
people.
Spell-like function causes fear, except that it causes all targeted creatures of less than 6 HD to become frightened.
That's strong. That's really strong.
That's
What
why
is?
I can only do it once a day.
Oh, this isn't an intimidate check. This is just
Scary.
if they have
It's a spell like.
My spell-like ability.
okay.
So
I'm
they
going
have
to
to roll
double
it.
check something. Scare, because I'm going to read it for
Okay.
myself just to confirm. It's a will save. What is the DC for your will save?
Oh, how would I figure that out?
This is spell-like ability, correct?
Yes.
So it's going to be 8. I'm just going to make this up on the. Actually, I can look it up.
Isn't it 10 plus?
That's typically for class things. For racial things, it's typically 8. Is this under like a racial? Oh, it is
Yes,
under
it's
racial. All right, hold on. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll look it up for you.
All right, thank you.
Because there's a lot on this page. There's a lot on this page.
Right.
Balls. Wait.
We really need. This is.
Then again, my target.
Hey,
is
who
one
has the
living creature
highest
per 3
diplomacy
levels.
check? I'm gonna make the assumption that Lucian has the best diplomacy check, correct?
Would it be the
Because I've
same
got
as?
0.
Well, we're doing things in an initiative order, so. Would it be the
I
same as
know,
a fear
but,
effect, babe?
It is a fear effect, yeah.
Because on the special abilities GM page, it says if a fear effect allows a saving throw, it is a will save DC equals 10 plus half the fearsome creature's racial hit die plus that creature's charisma modifier.
Okay.
I don't know if this is the same as that.
We will go with that for now. Because I don't think that's quite it. I'll look it up later, though. We'll
is it
I jotted
rounded
down for you. It's always rounded.
Rounded down. I'm pretty sure it's rounded down, but a lot of things will say minimum 1, but I don't know if this is one of those cases.
Yeah, so that's going to be 11 plus. What's your charisma, Chris?
My charisma is 10, so there's 0 modifier.
Cool.
So it's a DC 11.
DC 11. Okay. All right. The 2 people you've already beaten the shit out of failed.
That's
The other
approved.
2 passed. So that's your action. Going to Lar next. You see all 4 of them stand up, and 2 of them sit back down at Shidro.
Lar genuinely doesn't understand what's going on, so I don't think she would do anything. She would continue attempting to talk to Bull.
Cool. So we're gonna pass on that. Harry.
So I, how much would I know in character about why this is happening?
Well, I
Should I,
mean,
like,
but this is what checks.
should I just roll?
Yeah.
All right, sense motive or
No,
insight.
this
Insight isn't a thing. I don't know why.
since because insight since motive. It's the wording.
Would it be
Um,
perception?
This is going to be, we'll say, I didn't say it was a sense motive. I
Okay.
specifically said it was not a sense motive. This is going to be a knowledge local roll.
Oh, that's even worse. All right.
DC was 10, so I'm going to say no. You don't know.
You get at least a minimum idea because you were the one who got that 17 earlier on the sense motive.
You know they're fucking angry, but you don't know the specifics of why
Because
they're angry.
out of character, I know exactly what's going on. I'm trying to figure out, like,
Well, I mean, you can, if you think your character can reasonably apply logic to figure out what's going on in you, like in the same way that your brain is working, I'm not going to say your character wouldn't know.
Okay, good. So I just
Part of the reason why I
Uh,
chose to not even roll a sense motive
yeah.
or anything, because out of character, I'm just like, I was trying to be nice. In character, I'm all the more so like, okay, I don't know what their problem is.
yeah, I just quickly turned to Lucian, and I'm just like, how good do you think you'll be at talking these guys down?
And with that, we'll go to Lucian.
Out of character, are they all male?
No.
No. The gnome was female.
The pink-haired gnome who handed us
Yeah.
all money.
I'm just giggling, picturing it now. Gosh, I've been sitting here trying to think of. I mean, I can take a stab at it, but
Because I believe Lar has fucked up royally without even knowing it, and quickly and briskly makes his way over to Lar
Cool.
and just like,
I'll allow it. No talking
just like-
yet, because we have to get through this round before you're able. Lucian, what are you going to do? You have two individuals still standing. It's the gnome and it's the captain.
I thought the captain left to go have a drink with his first mate.
he
There's-
did, and then they both stood up.
To recap what's happened recently, to reset the scene for everybody, because I know sometimes that gets jumbled. The four of them went. They all sat back down at their table. Lar went up to the bar, and after being at the bar for a moment, a large bottle gets rolled out to their table, a 2-foot bottle, put onto their table. I'm going to say the Tinder is probably not, or the Bar Winch isn't being very quiet at the moment, and it's not very loud in here. Said compliments of the miss at the bar. This is a ship bottle, which is typically used to be drunk by the crew and then to christen a new ship.
Not all any left.
I know. I tried to get back in because it showed me got back in.
Okay, so
Yes.
Captain hadn't left yet. He went back to his table.
Table, yes. The first mate is there at the table. The first mate was the elf.
Ah,
So they all were brooding, and then they got a giant ass fucking 80 gold bottle. And they look
Yeah, that's
very angry about this.
yep.
So Lucian is gonna step forward and take another dip and a bow and remove his hat again and say, "Here, here, a gift for Captain Ted
Why?
Cole
That
and
is
his
the
valiant
last-
crew."
He's gone.
But hang on. Let me finish.
Let her finish.
Who valiantly aided us in our time of need in battle and rescued us from what would have been certain annihilation. We are forever grateful.
Roll me a bluff.
All I
Largus
can
looks
think
really
is to talk them up.
confused.
You know what? I think that might have been literally the only out there, if it works.
That's all I
Oh
can
my
think of.
fucking god!
Do you want to reroll?
Oh, she has
I would say
rerolls.
you
I'll-
It
I'll-
couldn't have been diplomacy. It couldn't have been diplomacy.
No, it's
Oh,
No, because you're
you are
lying.
lying through your fucking
true.
teeth. You are lying through your fucking teeth. This is not diplomacy. This is you lying through your fucking teeth.
I'm foretelling the future because if they'd have believed it, it'd have all been true.
That's not no.
That's not how
you-
these
Addie,
checks work.
Did you want to use any rerolls?
Would you want to try and reroll this, or are you good with your 3?
Wait, we're allowed to re-roll?
inspiration.
Do you have any inspiration left?
Oh, let me see. How many inspiration do I use? One per re-roll?
Yes.
One fold reroll.
Yes.
That's
Sure.
the other
I'll.
thing I fucking forgot. So, fun fact: 2E does have this exact system already baked in. It's called Hero Point. We're going to switch
Oh
to
my
use
god.
I'm gonna do it one more time.
Yes.
Actually, let me check how many inspiration points I have. I think that's under notes.
I
isn't it?
believe you should
Okay,
have
I have
2
3.
because we did. Oh, 3?
He hasn't used any yet.
Yeah, I haven't used any.
Fair enough.
So,
So
I will
that's
burn one
one.
more. Yeah, and I will hopefully, if I'm in the right menu, skills.
Hey, okay.
Okay,
Okay.
I still have 1 point left.
Okay. The gnome is doing a sense motive on you. Has a +5. That's it. On a 12 or higher, she knows you're full of shit. And she will still be pissed.
Have ways of dealing with your kind.
Okay.
That's out of character, but
The captain has a +8. He'll be pissed. Okay. And then the restaurant, because you just announced the shit, or not the restaurant, the tavern. It's not
Oh, my-
empty by any means. There's other people here. Are now going to roll to see if you're over there lying. Because you are bringing
this-
huge attention to this. This is going to be a -4. On a natural 20, they will know. Okay. It's going to be it's not like a group is going to just suddenly be like, oh, holy shit, what's going on?
Jesus.
Okay. Here's the result. The two of them are still pissed, and no one gives a shit. They are
Okay.
right. The tavern is writing you off as a drunk, and those two are pissed, even more so now because you are doing the one thing they just paid you not to do.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's not. Yeah, that's also bad. Okay.
The
I
gnome.
mean, I should have probably went with the only other option I was thinking of, which is just quietly leave the tavern because I'm good at stealth.
That would have been a better option, honestly. Fucking Christ. We really did
I
just
should have took you with me.
You guys got
I-
paid to not say shit, and immediately they're
I
like,
cannot
"Let's
believe-
fuck this up." I'm so happy. This is
I
so
was-
funny to me. This
You know,
is
I had a
I don't
feeling
even
as
care.
soon as we walked in there and they were there, I'm like, I should go back to the dwarf and, do that thing I forgot to do, which was sell him the scimitar that's still in my pack. Ugh.
I'm
You still have the dude's
so-
sword. It's just sticking out of your face.
Yeah, I
That's
still have
funny.
all the shit I took.
That's funny.
The gold.
at least I can take.
God, I'm not the only
At least
fuck
you
up
can-
in the group.
I need a will save from Chris. Not Chris. Addie. Sorry, I need a will save from Addie.
Oh, is that under core or
That's under defenses.
defenses? Okay. Defense.
Yeah, willpower save. Cool.
Mm,
Honey,
I would
quick.
take it.
should I
I'm just
should I
giving you
earn the last
Oh, okay.
inspiration?
If you would
I
like,
would not if I were
you,
you.
you are failing this. I will tell you that.
Hmm?
You are failing the check as it stands.
I mean,
It's up to you ultimately.
Mm. Mm.
I love giving you guys these resources because you're like, should I do it now? Is it cool if I fail? Do I hoard it? I love
You know,
that.
no, I'll hold on to this inspiration point.
Cool.
I'll leave that roll as
The
it is.
gnome looks at you, goes, honey, do me a favor. Go to sleep. And you're unconscious.
You cut out. Do me a
Yours-
favor. What?
Go to
Do
sleep.
me a favor. Go to sleep. And you are now unconscious. You are asleep.
Okay, go to sleep and what?
You are now asleep.
Oh, okay.
And you're
You are
unconscious.
unconscious. You are no longer of the conscious.
Am I able to step forward and grab him as he starts to slump over or fall?
Also, you can grab him and keep him from like banging his head on the way down.
That's the intent.
Totally fine. The captain. Yeah. One of you probably made yourself. Yeah, no. The captain's gonna pull out a flintlock and point it at Lara and pull the fucking trigger.
am I near her at this point?
Yes.
Then I can give her a +1 to AC.
Does that work
Cool.
against
Doesn't
touch?
matter against touch.
Also true.
What is your touch, Suzanne?
15.
He misses. He got an 8.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah.
Didn't know you needed to know my
Fuck.
touch for that. I'm the Dex character.
True. I always ask. I don't have your touch shit down. I have your ACs down. He misses. The next thing that's going to happen is Bull is going to swift action rage. And charge him. She's attempting to bull rush him to knock him down. Sometimes the dice give you exactly what you want.
Not one of those times.
This is natural 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is one of those times.
The one time the DM rolls well, and it's
It's against myself. It's against myself. That's hilarious. But the dice know. The dice
The
know.
dice have spoken.
The dice have spoken. All right. Yeah, Bull is going to bull rush him. Zero fucking problems. She grabs him, pins him to the floor, like through the chair. She crushes the chair against his back. He hits the floor, and there's a thud as he like bounces, and she forces him back down. This all happens in 3 seconds. That whole.
Is it all for initiative?
That's all. We're moving out of initiative. There's no more threat. Like there's no like social threat or anything of that kind. Baller just put this
God.
man into the fucking ground, and
Right.
you see a bunch of other like free like other pirates get up. Like they're always armed and shit, but they don't do shit in here. They come over and it's like, it's okay, Bola. Come on, get. And Bola's like strangling this man on the floor. It takes a few of them to pull her off of, and she's like, "I will fucking rip out his throat."
I want to walk up to
Okay.
Bola and just
No.
as gently
Before
as
you
I
do
can
that-
try and like pat her on the back,
Okay, what
Lar?
are you to?
calm
Lar.
her down.
Before you do a fucking thing, Lar, I am grabbing Lar's arm
Make
and
make
white knuckle,
No, no, no.
pulling her away.
so this is going to be a grapple. I need you to roll a CMB check. You are
Okay.
attempting to restrain Lar.
I have +5.
The fighter versus the fighter.
Oh, okay. First one was not 20.
Yeah, first
It
one's
took a
natural
while,
20.
so I roll.
Yeah, you're
Right,
fine.
okay.
All right, Lar, you're going to get one opportunity because how you are trying to restrain her, right? You have to restrain her for a round to keep her from being able to do this. So she's going to get a single opportunity to break free. Lar,
Okay.
you can either try and take hold of the grapple by making a counter CMB check, or an escape artist check. Or you get the idea.
I
Cool.
don't think I
That does-
get away.
I don't think that breaks the CMD. So you hold her for all round.
All right. Well,
Um,
I grab.
the other group, a lot of the patrons here grab the gnome, grab the unconscious captain, grab the first mate, grab the crewmate, and drag them out of the establishment.
I see.
Is anyone going after them, or you're just going to let them drag them out?
Is Shidro still holding on to me?
Yes.
Okay. As soon as they walk out the door, I'm gonna turn before Rugnir can say anything to Rugnir and say, "Oh, I forgot there was a shadowy figure outside that when we got here."
At this point, all Rugnir's gonna do is stare up at her wide-eyed and say, never do anything even remotely close to this ever again. And I'm gonna roll intimidate. Not actively trying to, but like just for the sake of it.
I'm gonna say that doesn't happen, Lucian. I'm gonna say that doesn't happen, Lucian.
Okay.
Okay, I rolled a 14 to intimidate Lar into not.
I'm not
Pulling this shit.
intimidated.
That's not how that works,
Yes, it is, isn't it?
is it?
Don't you roll a counter intimidate?
No, you don't roll a counter intimidate, but you're not intimidated.
Okay. I don't know how it works then, but
Either
I'm not
way.
intimidated.
Okay, I will explain to you why once we get a few hundred feet away from the premises.
Are we not gonna
Go
drink?
on about the shadowy figure.
All right. As
Well,
you
actually,
say that,
no. That can wait too.
hold on.
We have
We're going to cut to
two other
Shidra real
people to
fast.
worry about.
We're cutting before anything else happens. Shidra, what are you doing?
As soon as I hear about the shadowy figure, my frill just slowly drops down. It's like, wait, what?
So you're more focused on Lar and Rugnir's hugging competition.
Yeah, while I'm
That's not
holding
what it
and
is.
hugging Lucian
Okay.
myself.
Gotcha. So you scoop him up, cradle him.
Princess
Less
Carrie.
hugging, more white knuckled grappling.
Hold on. No, I need to give Addie a mental image and see if she's able to do anything with it. You guys continue. Message. Where's message?
Okay.
There it is.
As you make your way over to Lar and Rugnir, you grabbed her, but you had to pull her in close to keep her from being able to break free. So she's against you right now.
Right. Monkey limbs.
Yes. If you try to
I
hold
think
her at
that works for what I was going for anyway.
if you try to hold her at a distance,
Trying to hold her at eye level.
she would just like scoop it out of your arms, dude. Like you have to hold that like core because the core is the only thing that doesn't bend that way. Fucking wild ass creature.
Just freaking. I'm pulling her down. I'm pulling her down to my level to
Please,
get a taste of it.
please. All right.
Anyway.
As Shidra drags, carry Lucian over.
Princess
There
Carrie.
is a loud gunshot, followed by another, and finally one more.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Sounds
I
like they
think we
took
need
the
to
fight
establish
outside.
some ground rules. This is your fault. I want you to know. In case this wasn't drilled into your little head, this is your fault. Anyway, did you catch anything about the shadowy figure?
Yeah, it.
Susie? Well, that's neither here nor there at this point. Let's just
How
say,
is Bola's
don't
condition?
try and make.
Out of
We're
her range.
probably about to find out.
I couldn't hear you there.
Bola has now ended her rage. She walks over to the lot of you. Is like still kind of like breathing through the nose very heavily. I do apologize. That shit's not tolerated here.
Do you want a drink? And I'm just gonna point at the untouched bottle on the table.
She looks at you.
I'm going to reduce you to dust.
Walks over, one hands the 2-foot bottle, lifts it up, and walks over. Absolute. Puts the bottle on the bar.
Is it is a 2-foot bottle? So is she gonna drink the whole thing by herself?
Mm-mm. She's pulling out mugs for everybody.
I think
Okay. Is there any way I could, without Rugnir being a little bitch, like lean in and whisper to her and convince her to give everybody in the bar a little bit?
I don't know
It's your bottle, so
how.
I mean,
Just
you
a
paid
surprise
for it,
round for
so-
everybody in the house for putting up
as
with that.
she's come back in,
Did
she's pouring the bottle,
you-
or pouring it, and it's like, one round of the best shit you'll ever taste.
Give that. I'm gonna point at Rugnir and say, "Give that one 2 cups."
At this point, Rugnir is currently staring off into space with looks like he has seen the face of God.
Bola kind of waves her hand in front of your face. Oi, you do that shit in a chapel, not in my place of work.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
She slides a small, like, wooden door underneath her bar and pulls out a bottle of dwarven ale. Sorry, dwarven dragonfire ale. Puts it down. You need to unwind.
Maybe. Is
Was Lar completely out of line? Probably. But she didn't break any rules. She was just being a bitch. And if she wasn't being a bitch, that's amazing, and I still want you to be around so much more.
I am just gonna look so confused and be like, "Wait, I was being a bitch?"
I have so many things to tell you. I have so many things to tell you, Lar. We'll get there. We're going to do a lot of drinking in the future, I can tell.
I
But she-
can,
As outlined
I
as
can get behind that.
was, she didn't break any rules. They did when they opened fire and started attacking patrons. Remember, you can be a cunt, but you can't attack people just because you are. You take that shit outside. You hear table, here, here, and slams the mugs. So,
I think I've
consider,
learned more about life.
consider this
I think I've learned.
on me as a way of getting that massive dwarven stick out your ass.
I think I've learned more about life in these past 3 days than I have in the past 30 years.
I'm gonna put
Well,
a
if you're
giant
from a
hand
dwarven
on.
element, that doesn't make. That's probably not too much of a, you know.
I'm gonna put my giant hand on Rugnir's shoulder, like pat it, and say, "I'm sorry for being a bitch." Because now I'm convinced I was a bitch to him.
It may have been your fault, but you definitely. But it wasn't. Just apology accepted, I guess. Fucking
Do you just
Here,
take the bottle
here.
apart?
here.
And I'm gonna put Lucian down in a chair somewhere and start like lightly slapping his face, trying to get him to wake up.
Lucian, what's your response to the pleasurable sensation of being slapped across the face?
Oh my god.
You're not awake yet. You're in that mid state, but you're totally convinced at the moment that you are doing something kinky.
He's just gonna imagine he's back home and it's the elves all over again. He's like,
I want
"Why?"
your first words. I want your first words out of your mouth.
I didn't know she was your sister.
She just gonna shake her head and go, "I have no sisters."
That's not true.
Huh?
We both know
Oh.
that's not true.
It's not my fault you look the same. She. Okay, not the elf from. Never mind. What I miss? See, we're not dead.
Well, we're 8
Oh,
gold
Jesus.
down, but
We're
I
not
don't
even.
know.
We're not
Oh,
even.
Even as a we did break
Everyone
even
else is 20 gold up.
technically.
I'm 60 gold down.
I'm going to roll a dice. 1 through 9. No, 1 through 10 isn't what you want. 11 through 20 is what you want. Cool. A couple of the other patrons come up to you guys and go, "You were the ones that got attacked. Doesn't feel right to not give you some sort of recompense for that." They pull up a bag and put it on the table. This is what the gnome was carrying.
We
Whatever's in
got
there.
their whole public treasury.
I probably not, but whatever.
What she was carrying.
How much
At
is
this
it?
point,
She was carrying 200 gold and 30 platinum.
Ooh.
I start.
shit really just does just happen around here, and you have to accept it.
What was that?
It's kind of funny how we just keep
Yeah.
like
Are we
haphazardly
splitting
falling
it
into money.
evenly?
Yeah, that could work.
Okay,
Well,
I'm
they
posting.
came to look. They were prepared. She was prepared to haggle to get you guys to shut up. You guys showed up and you were just complete, like, unsocial, like, socially aware of what was happening. She was like, "I can just get away with paying them 20 gold."
I honestly. That's how
Yeah, we
much
got
each of us gets if we're splitting it evenly.
She was prepared to haggle, and you guys didn't know what the fuck was going on. And she was like, "I can pay them 20 gold, and they probably won't think any more of it."
Okay.
It's 30.
Well.
Not. Oh, I see what you did.
Yeah, I split it 4 ways.
Converted the gold and then split it.
Wait, 4?
No, I didn't. That's each person gets 15 platinum and 50 gold. 60
I thought it was
divided
30
by
plat.
4. I thought it was 60.
Oh, was it 60?
No, it was
30.
200 gold and 30 platinum.
Oh, fuck. Then it's.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
I heard
was sitting
60.
here like,
Okay, hold on. Let me fix this. 8.5. So. Okay, hold on. Let me do the
That's,
math.
55 gold.
No, yeah, but we can't just cut it in half. So I was just gonna say 2 people get 8, 2 people get 7, but then the other. Can we actually? We'll just get change from Bowler. I'm sure she won't care.
Yeah, I'm sure she could convert it down.
So 8 platinum each, and then 55 gold. No,
7.
7 platinum each.
There you go.
That should be 8. I apologize. I genuinely thought I heard 60.
No, totally cool, totally fine. I was like, wait a second, that doesn't seem right. That seems like a little
Yeah.
way too
wait,
much money. That's
7
it.
and
How much gold again?
7 gold or 55 gold. 7 platinum and 55 gold.
55 gold. Okay.
Okay. Well, are we stopping or are we gonna keep going? Because it is only 8, which
I
is
think-
a 2 hour and a half mark.
Thereabouts. We're about an hour and a half in. Up to you guys. I'm cool to go for another hour, but we've also hit a good stopping point. Kind of. This
I
was
wanted to
definitely
talk to
not how I
Bola.
planned
I
the
mean-
session to go. Congratulations,
fine with
guys.
that.
On the bright side, I can get those Dwarven War Shields.
Yeah.
I wanted to no, it's for one dwarven shield, right?
We
No,
can afford both
2.
easily.
I can get 2. I can get both
I thought it was 400
and
each.
have 300 gold to spare.
Yeah, but he has 7 platinum.
Why don't only 10
Yeah.
gold?
Yeah, platinum single. Did you guys think platinum was
100?
100 gold?
But even then, that's 700 gold, plus he just got 70...
Hold on, where are you getting 700 gold?
The 7 platinum
Platinum is 10.
of 70.
What?
Wait, what? Hang
7
on. No, I
gold,
thought platinum
7
was
platinum.
100.
No, it's always
Oh.
increments of 10. 10 coppers
Yes.
is silver, 10 silver is a gold, 10 gold is a
okay,
platinum.
Okay, my bad. Okay, I can
Okay.
get 1. Yeah.
I was gonna say, where did you magically
get
get that
confused.
much?
Yeah, I was like,
No, that's
Lar,
my
he
bad.
picked your pocket
I
when he
have
was
enough for
grappling
1.
you.
Okay. Anyway, if we're continuing, I did have 2 points I wanted to talk to Bola about.
Oh yeah, you probably want to bring that up, don't you? Like, she deserves to know.
okay, one moment. As a group, are we deciding to continue or are we going to stop? Harry.
I'm fine with continuing.
Harry.
I'm also fine with continuing.
Chris.
I'm good to continue.
Cool. You guys talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to take this moment that have stopped the flow of the game, go to the restroom.
I'm going to grab some water.
I ad-libbed, okay?
Hey, it all worked out.
It did. And I've officially established my character's alignment in the process. I had been I knew I wasn't gonna be like lawful, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna be like true neutral, neutral good, but after doing that I was like, chaotic good, I have to go chaotic good. Dude, he pulled out that gun, and in my head, I was like, this wasn't how I expected it. What's it called? Babe, what's it called? Story? Exposition. I was gonna say exhibition. I was like, this isn't how the
Expedition.
exposition was supposed to
This is
go.
not going according to Keikaku.
Oh, expedition.
Exposition. It's
I may
it's
be
a
confused.
character thing.
Oh, exposition. Oh, okay. I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about the expedition that we were on.
I haven't gotten hit yet. I'm just throwing that out there.
Ah.
I have an expository trigger of probably the first time I get hit. And it hasn't happened yet. And he pulled that gun out, and I was just like, this is not how I expected this to happen. But then he missed. I was like, oh, thank God.
Huh.
Anyway,
Wow.
I've returned.
Welcome
Go
back.
ahead and ask your question.
Okay, so the first thing, the first point of discussion is, so do shadowy figures regularly look into this through the window, this establishment?
She looks at you. I mean, just the side street's right there. It's not uncommon for people to peer in.
Okay, I'm convinced. So about those, do you have any work? Obviously not for tonight. Tonight we're getting wasted.
It is still early afternoon.
Yeah, but we all are in the middle of drinking already. So, do you want to drink, go do a job, and then go do a job?
Not.
To be fair, I
I'm not
haven't
saying we're
drank
doing it today. I'm saying we're not getting wasted for the next 7 hours.
You have dwarven rainbow ale. I don't remember what the fancy name was.
Listen,
Oh, thank you, Chris. You know what that is, right?
Super alcoholic, I believe.
I mean, I could be coerced. I'm just saying, in my current state, I don't think that's something my character has in mind. That could very easily change, however.
There's a pause as she thinks, no, I don't have any particular work for you at the moment. However,
I
she
like
looks
howevers.
over to a thin like man with this rather elaborate pattern long cape that like comes up to a hood, and then his jacket is multicolored with like sparkles and shit through it. That man might be looking for some employment.
Is everyone close enough to hear?
No, you're the
I
only
would
one.
assume we're all at the bar.
Yeah, you all are currently sitting at the bar. So the party can hear, but not the rest of the tavern.
Yeah, no, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? You want to go talk to the rainbow cloak guy?
I'd
Make
say
us
let's
work.
give it a minute, but
30 seconds later, he gets up to leave.
He's getting up right now.
I
No.
mean,
Teasing. I'm teasing. I'm sorry if I'm going too far with you, Harry.
no, it's fine. I think I've learned a few things. My eyes have been opened, but also like I was trying to. I was like, I made it sound like I was fucking pissed. I was more just flabbergasted out of character. In character, I was trying to act that way, and now I'm just like, I don't even know.
Hey, different strokes for different folks. There's probably plenty of places that your reaction would fly really well. Pirates is not one of them. They are chaotic neutral, chaotic evil most of the time.
Okay.
Right.
Well, if Ragnir says give it a minute, my character is in her head gonna be going 1 Asmodeus, 2 Asmodeus, 3.
I'm so sorry. Wait, is there a reason for that? Or is it just because it works with the syllables? Otherwise, so sorry.
You're gonna have to find that out later.
Oh.
And then when I
Oh.
hit 60 without
Oh, is
saying a
that
word,
a-
I'm just gonna stand up and like pivot on one foot to start walking towards it.
Yeah, I'm gonna Ragnir like shakes his head a little bit, but like fine. and also
That was very quiet. I
uh,
couldn't hear you.
sorry. Quietly just says, "Fine," and then also gets up to leave with you. And
I make it
like,
halfway there before I stop and turn around to
I-
make sure everybody's with me.
Cedra, what are you doing?
is our
I'd go.
Okay. Lucian?
Uh-oh. Addie left again.
No, oh, it's
It's cutting
that's
in and out.
Okay, she's back.
Yeah, it's like if I don't tap on the screen every so often, whenever it goes into like sleep, it kicks me out for some reason, which is weird. I'm still in the web page. It's just, it's stupid. Lucian will
yeah.
look at the glass in his hand and look at people moving and be like, I don't know what I missed when I was asleep. Takes the drink with him and gets up and goes.
I mean, you heard when I was talking to
mean-
Bola just now.
Yes, but he's still wondering about everything.
Gotcha.
Right there with you, bud. Right there with you.
Okay. So the four of you approach. He's off in kind of the corner. Looks up at a lot of you. What can I do for you?
We wanted to know what we could do for you. We're looking for work.
I see. Have a seat.
I said, is it a booth?
No, it's a square table.
Okay, making
not
sure I
against
don't
the
have to like
wall.
slide it or anything.
Yeah. It's not all the way against the wall, but it's like the chairs are against the wall. So it's out of the way, basically. So you want to do something for me. I heard how quick you did your work for Bola. I must say, I am one partial for rubbing people's faces in it. I need some thieves.
Thieves?
Does that seem up your alley? Thieves, yes.
Sure, why not? That's what got me into this mess anyways.
Thieves.
I mean,
Well, we have one problem with that.
That is.
it,
I'm just gonna stare at Rugnir.
yeah.
Lucian's gonna turn and stare with Lara and be like, "Oh, Ragnar has a problem with what did I miss when I
I'm
was
just
asleep?"
gonna turn to Lucian and say, remember, every time he takes a step, it clanks. Did that not grind you?
I mean, to be fair,
Listen,
I was ahead of all of you, so I must not have noticed.
firstly, a suit of armor has various advantages over going very as scantily clad as you lot are. Secondly, I don't have to be acrobatic to do my job. Now continue.
Okay, question. Does this thieving require sneaking?
Maybe?
I return my stare to Rugnir, waiting for the rebuttal.
You know,
I
we
said my
could
job.
pretend-
My job doesn't have to be stealing the thing or sneaking.
I was just about to say we could just send those in that are particularly suited to different skills for different parts of the plan. Let's hear the man out first, though, before we
So
shoot
there's
him down.
Bane.
Oh my goodness.
Did you say there's
No.
bait?
A bank.
I was making a
bank.
joke. I was making a joke.
Oh, okay.
Oh my.
I was like, are we stealing fishing bait?
I was
Casino, right?
There's this casino. No.
And I need you 7 to steal all the money.
There is a warehouse that is being used by the Aspis Consortium. I would like you to go in there and steal a particular crate. It's full of magic items. The estimated worth of this crate is $60 million gold.
How big is it?
He casts a small an illusion, and it's about 3 feet by 4 feet.
How heavy is it?
It's full of metal, so
I
fairly heavy.
think. You want us to steal that?
Why not?
I can give you plenty of reasons why not to. If it was easy, I would have done it myself. For one. For two, if you are even so much caught as sniffing around the Aspis Consortium, you will become their enemy, and they are very vast and very wealthy.
Will that cause a problem for our actual job?
Oh, most definitely.
Yes.
Most definitely would.
I think there's
That's why we
there's
just
a
have to know.
lot of reason. And you know how well that I bite my tongue.
You came to me and asked if I had anything I would want done. If I wanted any work done. This is work I would like to have done. Doesn't need to be done right now? No. This crate's far too valuable to be moved on any amount of short notice, and if it was going to be moved, I would be able to steal it. The problem is, it's sitting there, taunting me. But that is perhaps a later endeavor for our venture. For now,
Okay.
I need you all to practice.
Practice?
Practice. Our ultimate goal is to
Okay.
steal it. Not our immediate goal.
Okay.
Our immediate goal is I need a very, very particular ward from the the Herpetarium.
You need a ward?
I need you to steal the ward from the Herpetarium. There's a little... He casts the illusion. It is a wooden plank with ancient lizard folk writing on it. Chris, this is a... You recognize what this kind of ward would be used for. This is a ward that lizard folk shamans have to alert them when other groups are moving into their territory. Basically, it allows you to keep a magical watch over an area.
Sounds like the alarm spell.
Right. It's the alarm spell, but like distant. You have to still be within the alarm spell radius for the alarm to actually work. This is a magical item that has the alarm in an area, but is close to you.
Why do we need to steal it? Can't we just, I don't know, make a new one?
Would have to find a shaman.
I don't need it per se. I need Paulus not to have it. For a little while.
What do you need from Paulus?
From
That's-
Paulus, nothing. I need Paulus not to be aware of something.
With jobs like this, it's probably best not to ask too many questions. It's either take it or leave it.
How big is it?
Like
I wouldn't
half a
blame
foot
them.
high and a quarter foot wide.
Okay, never mind. That's no, that's not that big.
Oh, big at all.
Now correct me if I'm wrong because I don't entirely get magic, but couldn't we just like put it in a metal box and it wouldn't work anymore? Isn't that how magic works?
I think she would notice very quickly that I was in a wooden box.
Metal.
Like letter
Right?
steel.
Does wood work too?
Metal box.
I just feel bad. She's been fairly helpful.
I
Yes.
I do feel for Paulus, and I don't wish ill of her. However, she does block me from doing certain things I would like.
If it's
Mhm.
warding, then wouldn't she know if we took it away?
It
She would know
glows
if we
whenever
were in
it's
the area trying to take it.
it glows whenever you're in the area. I would simply just disenchant it and you could put it back. I can re-enchant it later. That's no problem.
Okay, how do you disenchant it?
By physically holding it.
That's not really.
By what?
I need to hold it.
Oh,
need
you
to-
would disenchant it. We wouldn't.
Correct.
Yeah.
Ah. That makes more sense.
Starting to realize you're not the most intelligent. That's okay.
I'm intelligent. I just don't get all this magic shit. Magic's just... I deal better with
I
chemicals. And with chemicals in me. But that's another story.
If a lot of you do not want to do this, that is totally fine. I'm not forcing you, blackmailing you, or anything of the sort. You came to me. If you don't like what I have to offer, there's no harm done. You can even go tell Paulus that this man in actually, I'll give you my name. My name is Rogar Renhall.
Sorry, I'm gonna write that down.
Pretty sure that's what the pause was for.
Sorry, could you just spell that out?
Yes. ROWGER
Mm-hmm.
Rogar?
ER or AR?
You are right. That is a name.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is an A. That is my bad.
He can't read his own handwriting.
Happens.
Renhall is RENHALL.
Renhell? R-E-N-H-E-L-L? Oh, Hall. Okay.
Rogar Renhall. You're all free to go tell Paulus that I'm doing this. She would be pissed, Probably, I assume. But that is, I can't contractually obligate you to do anything. You get to live your own lives. However, I would pay you handsomely for the minorest of inconveniences to our fair public, and major inconveniences to the not so fair privates.
I think we should talk about it.
Please.
Agreed.
I'm staying at the Witchlight Inn if you need to find me.
Where do you want to talk about it? Do you guys want to go get my drinks?
Let's go back
Oh,
and
my
get our,
drink.
let's go back to our drinks, because I do realize it might have not
Enjoy.
been the brightest idea to just fucking leave them for an extended period of time, but
I'd
whatever.
like to see somebody try and drug my drink.
That's why Lucian took his drink with him.
Your drinks were carefully guarded by Bola.
I'm sure Bola would take care of us.
Uh,
And there are worse people to be not taken care of by if she doesn't.
very true.
Anyway.
Bola kind of leans over the counter a bit. So, good patron for you or no?
I think there's some things we could get
I
done
don't
through
know.
them.
Potentially.
I feel like that's risky. Like, it's one thing breaking onto a boat we've never heard of, stealing something we don't know from a person we've never met. It's another thing. That shit.
I mean, yeah,
Thievery is a
like, I think
form of currency here as well.
Yeah, but when it puts you thievery in general is always risky, but it's like it's one of those things. Would you rather somebody you know and have to like see every day see you naked, or a stranger you will never see again? It's like that sort of thing.
that's slightly
I
different.
can't relate to that one, I'm afraid.
Unconsensually. Never mind, you're
Once
probably
again-
an exhibitionist. Anyway. My point is, it's not like this thing with the captain showing up at the pirate's hook. Like, yeah, you can kind of assume
Let's-
anyone who's gonna just sneak onto your ship while you're not there is gonna be at the pirate's hook at some point. But other than that, what's the chances of him coming to stir shit up again? Like, but it
think-
could fuck. We gotta remember, we're here for a reason. I mean, I'm here for a reason, and I'm pretty sure the pay from the reason I'm here is way more important than risking the pay, especially since contracts were
think-
involved. I don't know a
I
lot about
think that
contracts,
is
except for you
definitely
don't break.
true.
I'm
I think it
essentially,
is also
it was
important to
this
remember.
or prison.
This or what?
It was this or prison.
Yeah, but we've
Not
signed
even
the contract
surprised.
now. Right? We signed the contract when we got here.
You did
Yeah,
something.
we did.
Yes.
And I don't know about you guys, but I don't know exactly what could be problematic for whatever I signed.
Did you
Like-
read your contract?
No.
Then that, my dear.
Did you?
Of course I did.
So if we get
There
in
are
trouble
things
with the
worse than
Castellani, if we get in trouble with the Castellani, are we going to be in breach of contract?
Oh, most likely, definitely, yes.
So that's definitely
Like,
What's up? What's up, Harry?
first of all, I was gonna say to Lar, it's only a problem if you get caught. Second of all, can I just roll a sense motive to see if Lucian actually read the contract?
Sure.
And
Hold on. I'm going to in person roll Lucian's appropriate stat.
yeah, no, don't worry.
Well, I can still roll a 1. I need skills real fast.
What do you need?
I have to roll this in person. Okay. Seems on the up and up. He's on the up.
Thirdly, do I remember the contract that I read?
Hmm.
Because I assume my character did read it, but did I remember?
Man, if only this were 2E, you could roll a recall knowledge check.
Fuck you. Roll me a straight.
That is a check you can do in 2E.
Correct.
Roll me a straight intelligence. This isn't high because I know dwarves.
Yes.
Actually,
However.
oh,
Hey,
never mind.
I rolled a fucking nat 19. We take those.
We do take those. You remember your contract pretty well.
And
In terms of dealing with other agencies of any kind, you would not get in trouble.
huh.
The only time you would get
Well,
in trouble
that's-
is if you're actively harming this job, this corporation.
Yeah, the Jewel Starks. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, that's. I mean, yeah, So I guess Talar, well, it is true, yes, the repercussions for us screwing this up again would be severe. It A, wouldn't be a breach of contract. B, would only be a problem if we were to be caught. And C, I don't have a third thing. Either way, it is definite. Like, we do know a little bit more. Like, what am I
I
trying to
don't know.
say?
I
here?
just feel like Palus has been good to us, you know? And then we just met this guy and it just feels bad.
Well, we can always
Also,
have
I
an
want
arrangement
more
where you
jugs in the
distract
future.
Palace. You distract Palace, or you're
Mm.
not involved at all, and we carry out the job.
You guys really
I
don't
think
care.
the only person here. Yeah, that's not the problem, I don't think. And the only person who would actively be getting in the way would be yours truly. As much as I hate to say it. Maybe, what if we found a job that didn't involve sneaking around?
We could
Just-
go see if
just
people.
putting
I
it
don't
out
know.
there.
Maybe a cat needs to be saved from a tree. How does that work in the Moagi?
The tree
I'm
probably
pretty
eats the
sure
cat,
the cat would be bigger than the tree.
or the tree eats the cat.
Zero.
I've ate
Everything they
cats.
just said is 1,000% correct.
Just not a go. Cats have a lot of hair. I've ate one before.
I mean, we could also. I don't know. We don't need to
No,
make
no.
money every day.
The cat is bigger than the tree. I like wouldn't be stuck in the tree because it's too big. And there's also instances of cats being eaten by trees. Like everything they were just raising as a concern, 100% happens.
Look,
So
all
just
I'm
not a-
trying to say is my skill set. I can I can sneak, but it's not exactly geared towards sneaking. I'm more geared towards, and then I just like do the like fifth into your hand motion. But of course, I have giant hands, so it's awkward.
Like, kind of having
Why
to
are you
like
making a sex
position
suggestion with
yourself
your hand?
weirdly and like doing it at an awkward angle.
Sorry, you both talked at once.
Hi.
What?
It was like, why are you making a sexual suggestion with your hands? It's not that kind of job.
Wait, you punch your hand when you're trying to have sex? I don't get people.
I misheard. I thought you were making a different hand gesture.
No, like the thing where you like punch your hand, but I have giant hands, so it looks so fucking weird.
Oh, okay. Not the hand
Um,
gesture I was imagining.
It still works in character.
It does. That slip up is very funny to me.
Genuinely.
So Bolus looks over. I mean, if you're not looking for sneaky jobs, are you looking?
Yes.
You
Both
cut
is good.
out. Not looking for sneaky style jobs. Are you looking for?
Money or build reputation.
Reputation.
Ah,
Yes.
Both is good.
I mean,
We have a job, but it doesn't
ideally-
start for like a month, so we were trying to find work in the meantime. But building a reputation's always good, you know, especially if it's not a bad one. I'm not really used to those.
you really need to learn to keep your outside thoughts. You need to learn to keep your outside thoughts in. Just a suggestion.
You mean the inside
Like-
thoughts not out? Or
That
your inside
yes.
thoughts in?
Yeah,
You
like
guys know my intelligence is 14. I'm not dumb. I just don't
you're not
understand
dumb, but
social
you're saying a
situations.
lot of shit that doesn't need to be said.
I do not
because people
understand
might be
social
listening.
situations at all.
Makes sense.
Yes.
It's great.
Lars' character is being role played as it should be.
Correct. I appreciate it 110%. So, Bola looks your group over. You know what? You guys did do me a very good solid. I can put in word that you can maybe work as like guards of some kind.
I'm also fairly good at mining, but I don't think there's any mines in the Milwaukee.
There's mines in the Milwaukee. They're not here. There's mines in the Milwaukee. Kavad Exports always tends to hire on some rotating guards. They don't like guards getting too familiar. And if you're going to be gone for a while, that will make them feel even better. I can put in word at the Constellate fucking building there.
Castellani.
Castellani, thank you. The Castellani with the government and perhaps get you some up and up jobs versus the riffraff kind of job.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel like that just feels better.
Would be appreciated and suited to several of our talents.
I will say this, while it will help with your reputation as being like decent folk, you probably won't make much money doing it.
Are there any solo jobs that may be better suited to those who are friendlier with the shadows?
I mean, probably just ask around.
That's going to be more on your end to figure out. You can stock the bar for a little bit.
Are there
Plenty of people come in here looking for thieves. Because pirates make good thieves. You can believe it.
are there any arenas?
She leans in. Yes. However, you're going to need to have a bit better of a standing reputation before even being allowed to see it.
You hear that? You just gotta build your reputation, and then you can go get in a fist fight at an arena.
Well, with the pirates specifically.
What's a fist fight?
I mean,
Although being good with me,
I'm sorry.
not bad.
what's wrong, Harry?
I was gonna say, wait, what type of fights? Sorry, that I accidentally took over
Varies.
that.
Light mock battles, fist fights,
I just
fights
assumed
to the death.
the person who was very sexual all his life might enjoy taking a few punches out on some people. Or would you rather just get punched? I
Oh
don't think
my
you'd make a lot of
God.
money that way.
Wait, are you
No, you
asking me?
probably would,
Yes.
but that's something we build to.
Or that's actually an excellent point. If you like sex so much, you could just sell yourself. Is that what? Don't people do that?
My dear, I'm a romantic,
Oh my.
not a man. There's a difference.
Enough drinks and anybody can be anything. Trust me. Life advice with Lar.
Well, I know what I am doing tomorrow and what I am not doing tomorrow.
Hey, whatever do you mean?
I need to drink less.
What did you say?
I need to drink less.
Is that in character or out of character?
That was in. You are sobering your party.
Speaking
Congratulations.
of drinking, let's drink. Right? We or did you want? Wait, do we need to go today to the
No,
cat?
I will go and get you some formal papers because you're all still pretty nobodies. Like, you might be getting a name in the Pirates Hook, but that's a very small sphere that needs to grow very large very quickly. My name, on the other hand, if I vouch for you, is fairly good. However, I will only do it if a lot of you agree to do it. If you don't show up, that fucking rocks my reputation. You won't want to do that because I will meet you in a dark alley.
So in other words,
And she
before
kind of leans over as she
was
steps
doing-
in a dark alley and looks at the broken chair and the physical crack in the wood where she pounced Tinkle. Tinkle. Get damn it.
So in other words, if you want to back out, you got to do it before she goes. So is everybody down for guard work? Did you want to bail, Lucian?
Nah, I'll do it.
Would we get to all work like together?
Yeah, I'm down.
They tend to like getting groups.
I mean, might as well.
I just wanted to make sure so that if anybody isn't comfortable fighting by themselves, they aren't going to be thrown by themselves.
They like getting groups. They like getting 7 to 8 groups, mostly so that you'll all work good together. And there's enough of you that there should be something amongst everybody.
Mm.
How 2 or 3 weeks?
For
I know
how
you-
long?
I know you guys said you have to start. I'm asking how long should I ask them to have you signed on?
Well, they said you said it doesn't pay that well. So do you guys want to just do 2? That way we can pick up more work before the job starts, or do you want to do 3?
I'm fine with 2.
I would say 2.
I'd say.
2 then.
I mean, if I'm being outnumbered here, then 2.
Wait, why did you say 3? Sorry, I thought you said 2's good.
Harry?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you said 2's
Yeah,
good.
I
What
said
was?
like I said I was going to say 3 just because like it'll kind of allow things to pace themselves a little bit more than they have. But and also I'm being a creature of habit and all, but if y'all are only comfortable working 2, then that's fine with me.
Figure if we work 2, then we can try and pick up a high-paying job or 2 towards the end, so that way before we start our real job, we can re-equip ourselves.
Fair enough, I suppose.
Okay, it sounds like we're semi-unanimous with 2. We're 3 and a begrudging 4.
Okay. What are all you doing for the rest of the day? Just eating and drinking?
Is she gonna go take care of this right now?
She's going to take care of it in the morning.
Oh, okay,
before
never
the bar
mind.
opens.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I was just gonna eat and drink. I was gonna bring something up if she like left, but I'm not about to go like make a big deal out of it if she didn't. I want to
mean,
try and
what Ragnar is probably going to do. Sorry.
you can go ahead.
Okay. What Ragnar is probably going to do is after having his full of drink for the time being, just like put like leave his just like go for a walk, like a half-hour walk, just like
Where you want to walk to?
recollecting himself.
We
That
broke
is a
Rugby.
very good question.
Why don't you go back to the dwarf's shop and
Yes,
go ahead and pay them?
actually,
Cool. You want to go back to
that
Grimes?
is a very
right?
good point.
Cool. You can head back to Grimes. It's going to be slightly more than an hour, but
Yeah,
that's fine.
yeah. I was gonna say like without a goal, half-hour walk, but yeah, I'll like leave some of the stuff that I don't want to like have a chance of losing back at the end, and then go back to the dwarves and pay them the 400, and
Well,
yeah,
we'll have a scene there here in a second.
or like
We'll have a scene there in a second.
Don't.
Chris,
D.
He had to delay. Remember?
what are you doing?
Probably just gonna eat, drink, and go back to the inn.
Okay. If that is the case, can you do me 2 things? 1, go ahead and put down. Let's say how much are you going to eat and drink?
Probably like 2 drinks and maybe 1 hearty meal.
All right, let's call it a gold. Is that fair?
Yep.
Cool. And then I need you to roll me a perception.
Let me see. Ooh.
Cool. Next is Suzanne.
I'd probably just kind of eat and drink a little bit until like dusk starts to set in, and then see if Bolus is down for some drinks again tonight. And I can pay the
Bolus
20
is
gold if I
fine.
need to.
Entirely on the fact that she needs to get up early to go do all the paperwork and so open at her normal time.
Okay, then I'll eat and drink. Probably I'll go ahead and take out a gold, the same amount as Shidro, probably with Shidro, and then just head back to the inn.
Cool. In that case, go ahead and roll me a perception.
That's this tab. P is before S.
but after F.
I did it. I didn't do it, but I did it.
Cool.
I did the thing, I just didn't do it well.
And we're going to say that we'll also deal with the evening stuff for you now as well. Are you taking a dose or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna take one of the ones I came with when I get back to the inn before I try and go to sleep.
Totally fine. Next, we need. What is Lucian doing, Addie?
Ragnar was going back to the dwarves tonight, right?
He didn't say anything. He just kind of
I left.
towards half time that you guys were spending was like, I'm gonna go on a walk, and left. He then on the walk decided to go to there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's how it would go down.
Okay. So Lucian's not going to go with him then because he doesn't know that he's going. So Lucian is going to head back and. Well, no, actually, no, he's not. I retract that. I have a better idea for later with that. No, he's going to stay and do the same, just eat and drink, and then head back to the.
Cool. Drop a.
So I will
Are you
add
doing
a
about
gold.
so a gold and then roll me a perception.
Please roll higher.
Let me find the. Oh, I was in the right menu the first time. Jeez. Does anyone else sing the alphabet in their head when they look for the thing?
A, B, C, D.
Only once I get around to the point where I think it's supposed to be.
All right. So that's fine. Harry, you open up the door. The forge has died down, and you see two dwarfs sitting around the small table, kind of drinking, just in the dark with themselves. They look over. He looks at you, looks up at the where he put your like face and thing, looks back at you. Changed your mind in one day?
It's less changed my mind, more got. Well, things happened. Many things happened. But yeah, I'm here for the Dwarven War Shield, and
It wouldn't be ready yet.
show that
my
I have the coin. I didn't mean it like that.
God. Okay.
I meant it
You're
like
fine.
I am ready to pay you the money so you can start making it.
Back to the scene. We're okay.
Sorry.
He looks you up and down. All right. Is there anything else you would like? Special material? Anything like that at all?
I mean, I didn't really have anything written down for me for War Shields as them being particularly. I mean, what are my Dwarven War Shields made of?
Steel.
I mean, You know what? No.
It's actually probably a good thing that you're only getting one at a time. Maybe you can make an adamantine one next. That'd be really fucking expensive.
To put it lightly, I think whatever will be the most manageable for you. will
Yeah, that's-
surface perfectly fine for me.
Let me think. Let me find this page. Really, finding a page. Pew. I know. Nah, not worth me hunting it down at the moment. All right, so he looks. This is you mind? You looking to take the shield?
Yeah, I unsheath one of mine and I give it to him.
He looks it over. Me and my brother have sold a lot. This, I would wager, is High Helm design?
Indeed. I'm a long way from home.
He puts it down and walks over into the corner and pulls out. This is he pulls out a shield. It's very similar, like concept wise, but it's much smaller. It instead of like being torso through head, it's instead more like chest through head, like size wise, right?
Okay, so it's like a good, like,
It's like half the size.
4 inches smaller in diameter.
Length. Not
Oh.
diameter, length. It's still wide, it's just shorter lengthwise. And then he shows it has a little like latch on the inside, and he pulls it and it collapses. And it's about the size of like a bracer when it collapses.
Does
Like
it collapse
a large
into a
bracer. So no, it's still larger than a bracer. It just covers like his from his wrist to his elbow.
But it's wrapped around his arm like that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he shows you that it's a little latch on the back side of it that you can pull, and it opens the shield and closes the shield.
Ragnir is looking at this, what appears to be a bracer, just with like a look of amazement. Just like,
Look, we're still dwarves. We still needed our war shields. It's just we needed, them to be a little bit easier to carry on ships. You don't have a lot of room on ship. I can make this design or your design. And I won't change the price on you. Call it a dwarf to dwarf brotherhood.
Ragnir gives it a mull over. I think I'm up for the change. It'll serve me far better anyway.
All right. Do you want 2 or just the 1?
Currently, I do not believe I can go for both as it stands, but eventually, ideally, yes.
In that case, I'm going to make 2, and when you have the money, you can just come buy the other one. Give me a week. And as he says that, his brother walks up, still kind of taking a swig from his drink, takes a deep breath in, and as he starts to breathe out the spell collapses on itself in front of his face, causing a breath of fire to eject. And the forge is reignited.
I thought he was blowing fire in Ragnar's face.
Nope. He's igniting the forge.
Well, that's one way to do it.
It was hard work when we had no forge and had to just do that all day on our little anvils in a ship.
How often did they light the ship on fire?
Well, it seems like you all managed to find your way somehow. I hope I can say the same about myself. And I look forward to doing business with you in the future.
What is Ragnar's mental state at the moment?
These people, these dwarves are I'm not gonna say idols, but people to aspire. These are dwarves who Ragnar is going to aspire to be. Despite everything, despite the distances they have traveled, they have made it work and have made a home for themselves. And just it's wonderment, I guess, is the emotion to best encapsulate it.
Okay. He's in amazement. Is it, out of curiosity, just so that I understand, is it just amazement, or is there some self-deprecation there as well? Is there putting himself down?
Less self-deprecation, more there's a long way to go before
Okay.
there's a long way, there's a long road ahead.
Are you trying at all to hide this?
I think if he was trying, Ragnar was doing a shitty job of it.
Cool. As you're turning to leave, one of the brothers, the one that you've been talking to, the other one hasn't really spoken to you guys at all, but the one you've been talking to kind of reaches out and grabs you by your shoulder pad and halts you and kind of spins you a little bit and goes, "Brother, we're made of the same. We're dwarves. How about you take a seat? Rest for a while." Do you?
I don't think I could refuse. I do accept.
Roll me a d20.
Okay. I forget.
5 or lower is really bad. 6 through 10, nothing will happen. 11 through 15, something good happens. And so on and so forth. You get
it is taking in. Okay. It's taking
He
a
rolls
minute.
in that one, he gets drugged.
Okay.
Oh no!
That's
No.
really bad.
No. I'm using
Roll
an
it.
inspiration on that.
Totally fine.
That
Yes,
is not what I meant to do.
that is the name of the game, everyone. D20. Let's go.
I'll take a 9.
Unless Chris wants
I
to use
will-
her God-given gift.
No. I'm going to say, in this instance, do you want to use a honor point to boost it
Wait.
by 1?
Is that something he has in his character?
Hang on. Oh, right! Yeah, that's one of my traits.
I
one
thought
of the
10 was
things-
cut off for nothing, though. Is 10 different?
Oh, no. 2 points then. Sorry. To push you.
Well, assuming I'll learn more later, somehow, then yes.
Okay.
So I have 18 honor now.
Yeah. You drop down to 18 honor. The time you spend with these people, they give you certain stories of the dwarves, and specifically of the Saltbeards. They tell you some of the ancestral stories of the Saltbeards. Anytime you need to roll a knowledge of Saltbeards, you do it with your honor score, not any other knowledge.
As in he gets his honor? Like,
He
Or
uses
he
his honor
adds.
score because he lost 2 honor points. I'm not revealing he slipped, but I'm not revealing how much honor he has. You instead use your honor as your modifier.
So like the
bonus
flat
or-
honor
oh,
I have, I use as the roll.
Yes.
as the result of the roll, or is your
Yes.
modifier? to the-
As I'm going to say as the result because that makes way
Okay.
more sense.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yes,
just
because-
clarifying. Because yeah, he did slip, and I was like, "You're saying plus that, or is that?"
We'll say is that.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. That's okay. I need to figure out where to write that down.
I would suggest your notes, Pat, in the Pathfinder sheet.
After spending some time
In
with
Pathfinder sheet, but like,
No, the
you-
notes tab. You
Yeah,
can
the
manually
character sheet.
type it in.
oh, the notes. Okay.
after spending some time with her, you're going to make your way back to the Witchlight Inn. You all get a restful night. I will quickly go over what the next 2 weeks are going to entail, and we will do it at the start of next session, just so that I can confirm. What you guys are going to end up doing is you're going to roll profession checks. I know you're not trained in them, but I'm going to hand wave that for now.
Gotcha.
Um,
Mhm.
Can I do one quick little thing that when we all get back to the inn,
okay, yes.
when we all get back to the inn, before I start doing my other thing, I'm gonna get everybody together and just point one thing out. We could, in theory, take this as an opportunity to scout if we do decide to take the other job later.
I don't think. Well, is
It might. We
This
might
is
not. We might not
actually-
be able to, but it's there. Plus, I mean, he did say that
I
there's a lot of really
mean-
expensive shit in there.
In Aspis Consortium, not in Kava Exports. You're going to be working for Kava Exports.
Oh, you said something about the Castellani. Okay.
Castellini
Alright.
is the official government building. That is the
Oh,
where.
okay. I thought that
it's
was where we would be
centralized.
working.
No, you will be working for Kava Exports.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, she was.
Forget I said anything.
Yeah, that is where the mayor of Blood Cove lives, and
Okay.
where he does all of his shit.
Okay, forget I said anything. I'm sorry. I misunderstood the situation.
Yeah.
I mean, there is something to be said about like gathering
For
information.
reference, Hearthwick is the mayor. You would have learned his name at some point in these.
Gotcha.
I'm not going to remember his full name at the moment, but Hearthwick is his kind of common used name. Okay. Is there anything else? Or can I continue on what I was saying? Cool.
I think we'll be good.
So we will, at the start of next session, we will do all the rolls then and fast forward 2 weeks. I don't want to deal with it now just because we're wrapping up and that we've gone long. It's fine.